Welcome, Leo. It's Kat's Real Life Mystic Tarot, and it's December. It's December 2nd already, and your reading is late, but it's here. So hopefully you guys will tune in, and we'll do a little, heads up for what's happening in December. I was meditating, and it came so quickly for me, really quickly. I saw you, Leo, as in a big ship, like an old time ship with sails, and you and your crew were navigating by the stars, and you I feel that you're attributing success, well, there's a big responsibility on your shoulders, put it that way. And I see you looking through a spyglass, and you can confirm right now that you see land and that you guys have been a success, and whatever excuse me, collaboration you had with someone, or if it was your own kind of scrying by the stars to get you there, you made it. So I do feel like you played a big role in the success as the captain of the ship, that you spotted land, and you guys are home free, and it's a beautiful sparkling night, and you and your crew can celebrate. So I felt like a really beautiful, and I don't know if this is just getting through 2019. It's almost over. You're going to enjoy, the new year, the holidays. And I really did have a very opulent feeling for Leo right now in terms of the holidays, because I think it's a very Leo event, the holidays. I feel like there's gift giving, there's getting together, there's partying, drinking, enjoying each other, laughter, togetherness, love, all those things. And it's a very much a Leo feeling for me. And I just had sorry guys, but I just had this vision that not everyone has these experiences at a holiday, because maybe they're alone, or they don't have family, or but this event is in your heart. It doesn't even have to be that these events actually happen. It's this opulence in your heart, and you can feel it in your heart, and it doesn't, it's, maybe you can say, oh yeah, sure, but truthfully, I mean, it's an opening of the heart. It's an opening, a feeling of joy, love, gratitude, celebration for life. So that was my meditation. It was awesome for you guys. I'm going to get a goddess tarot. Just what is the energy? What is the goddess that's guiding Leo through December? What are they going through right now? Who's leading them? What are the issues? Anything you can give for advice for Leo? Well, so much for my meditation. I have you guys in a crisis, and it might be, my feeling would be that there may have been a crisis. You may have gone through a crisis recently, whether that's with work, with health, with someone in your life, with a relationship. Given that I had the meditation that I had, I think there's going to be a renewal of joy for you guys, because it's going to come out okay. You're going to feel like almost, it's a little bit of a rebirth almost, because things have been pretty intense. I didn't feel any of the intensity in my meditation other than a joyful intensity, a letting go, maybe letting go of the crisis. So that's one thing. Let's get something else on. What else can we say to Leo for this? Just for December. I don't want to say crisis, because I think that may have been past, or may have been, or maybe it's happening now. But the bulk of December, I don't think it's going to be about that. It's going to be about, coming out the other side, possibly, of this. Okay, and the crisis might have been something about being stuck in a place, feeling that you're reaching out, trying for new things, whether it be a job, a relationship, money, support of any sort. And every everything seems like a fail, like you're turned away at every corner. So that could be the crisis situation that you're feeling. You can see he's gone around in circles and circles and circles here. I think breaking out of that circle is the situation that's coming up in December. Getting off the hamster wheel of these issues. It could be accepting where you're at. The situation, like if you're not accepting, you keep reaching out for the new job, reaching out for the new relationship, reaching out for the, it might just be having gratitude for where you're at right now and the situation you're in. I mean, most of us, we have food on the table, you know, we have a work, you know, whether it's meaningful to us or not, we're making money. If you're not in at least a decent situation, having gratitude for the options that are available to you that's helping you to get by. So if you are in a crisis, you do feel stuck, like you're in a circle, there's some kind of breakout. Let me get, because we're on this and it's gotten heavier suddenly, what's going to cause, what attitude, what thing is going to cause a breakout, a breakthrough for Leo in December? What is going to, I had such a beautiful, opulent, happy meditation, and now I'm seeing like that there's something at the forefront here. What will help Leo? Oh, okay. So this may be hidden to you, what's going to happen. It says watch and wait, seahorse spirit, which is kind of a magical creature. So yeah, something's going to break you out of this situation. Okay, so let's get into your reading. I chose very opulent decks for you guys. Just because it's December, I wanted gold. I have gold. And, well, since I did that, let's see what this is. Knave of Swords. Okay. Knave of Swords, fighting energy. Are you involved with an air sign or air sign type person? Argumentative. Oh, and a Knight of Wands. Okay, guys. Well, let's talk about this really quick. We got the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands. Do you have some... Sorry, I'm trying to get the angle right. There's two of you going at it. What's going on here? There's a fire sign and an air sign. Fire sign and an air sign. What's going on with you two? There seems to be some type of... You know, they're kind of facing each other. Although on this one... Interestingly, I don't see a knight, I just see the horse. Ah, this is very interesting too. Here's a knight that doesn't have a horse. Here's a horse that doesn't have a knight. All right, guys, put it together. You two need each other. There's a Wands energy, which is you, and there's an air energy that's someone else. Do you see that, guy? That's brilliant, actually. A knight that doesn't have a horse that doesn't have a knight. I think I'm going to name the video after that. Okay, so let's go, because I'm going to... My video will stop, I think, at 28:40 or something. So let's go. Let's see what's going on. This is very interesting. Now I'm really intrigued. Okay, guys. Real quickly, I follow the major arcana, Leo. So I'm going to look at where events are taking place, mainly. And your main event seems to be in your relationship, in your committed relationship. I have the Tower. The Tower card in your committed relationship. So this is probably where the crisis is occurring. Maybe the air sign, fire sign situation, you guys are at odds. Or separated. I see separated. And really, if the two of you would combine, you could do a lot more as a knight. I mean, what horse is good without a knight? It's not very knightly. What knight is good without a horse? So you have all your armor, your sword, but you don't have a horse. So there is some breaking apart in this committed relationship that is causing your crisis. You feel like you're going round and round. It's not going anywhere. And it says watch and wait. So it's not asking you to do anything about it. Watch and wait. Something is going to intervene, guys. So very clear there. And I do have 2 of Cups upright in the 11th house. This is someone in your social group, or this is possibly a social group or friendship. Can be online. Something there. Just want to say, you know, that's a soulmate energy. That person could be the same person or it could be just a friend. I'm not sure. Okay, so that's the main energy. Now, just in your... Okay, so in terms of career or your social standing, reputation, you are achieving balance. This is justice, karmic balance. So there's a righting of something that was out of balance for you. It could be in the work sector. It could be in, it can be social because it's really your outer standing. But you are coming to a very balanced place. If you were imbalanced before, you are righting anything that was throwing you off and making you possibly come across as someone not reliable is dissipating. So you're starting to look like you're on solid ground. If you did appear as though, and I want to say, you know, going along with that, if this is about your social standing or how you appear to others, in the first house, you have the King of Cups. So King of Cups is a very balanced emotional energy. It's someone who's a master of their emotions. You may have not been previously. You may have come across as someone who's not in charge of their emotions, not able to handle their emotions, not able to express their emotions, not being able to keep their emotions out when they need to or bring them in when they need them. So, yeah, so you're really rectifying that situation, Leo. Okay, quickly, let's go and get the clarifiers going. Okay, for the 2 of Cups that we talked about earlier, I do think you guys have like a little bit of a relationship love reading happening here, and I usually don't have that. I usually do everything, but it's kind of coming up that way. So this friendship, social group person, soulmate, either helped you make a decision or is your decision. The Lovers used to be called the decision card, and it's about choosing between 2 things. See, he's made the choice. This is the one, and he's, you know, they're coming together now. So choosing between 2 things, it can be a relationship, but it can be something else. But I'm getting kind of like you're making a choice right now. You're wanting to make a choice if you have not wanted to make a choice previously. Things that are unknown to you is an awakening. See, major arcana. As I said, I'm following what's major for you. 12th house is things that are unknown to you. You don't know. I mean, it's something happening under the surface, something bubbling up that's you're going to find out about, but you're not super, it's kind of subconscious right now. And this is the 10 of Cups, which is kind of the honeymoon card. You know, it's almost like the perfect emotional experience, you know, kind of just pure bliss. And you're having an awakening to the possibility of pure bliss. This is in reverse, so you have to let go to a certain point in order to fully experience that, Leo. But you'll hold back just a little bit. You're still going to enjoy it, but there's a little bit of holding back in terms of just really feeling that. But that's coming up for you. So let me go back to the 7th house where we had the Tower, the fighting. Okay, so Knight of Cups. Now recall that we had the 2 knights at the beginning that were not getting it together. Do you see what's happening here? A horse and a rider, and it's the Knight of Cups. Okay, so you're fighting for this. Now this came in the reverse, which means, you know, a little bit of immature emotions. The appearance of immature emotions is what's causing this Tower, this lack of maturity. But you are mature now, okay? King of Cups. the end of negative thinking, okay? That's what we got in your first house. So I was talking about your first house, King of Cups, emotional mastery. It's starting to show on you that you have emotional mastery. You know how to use your emotions, how to control them or express them. This tower happened in your committed relationship because immature emotions. So something split you up, and it had a lot to do with not having a conscious grasp of your behavior and your emotions. Okay? And interestingly, if that were corrected, look what we have. The horse and rider together and happy. Look at the joy. Look at the proudness of the horse. Look at the, feeling of mastery in the night. So that's the job. So you have to, if there's been a breakup and you feel like this is your person, you're going to have to demonstrate your new mastery. And your new mastery might have something to do with an apology. It might have to do with proving that you're who you are now. You've changed. You've changed. And don't expect that person to believe you. And also, everything goes both ways. So that person has to have had a change as well. As we said in the beginning, the two knights, they both have to make a change to themselves. So I feel, Leo, that, I'm sorry, I'm just looking at your fifth house. Okay. So just in terms of like dating, okay, so this is coming up in your committed relationships. I think you want to make a commitment, Leo. I think you're making a choice right now. There's somebody that just is outstanding to you. Previously, you were juggling two things. And now you're getting the card of King of Wands. You're getting in charge of that. You're making a decision. You're taking charge of your life. This is your time. This is when you're feeling like really sure of yourself. And you feel like you've matured a bit in this past year, this 2019, which I was saying like crisis and everything. Maybe you're celebrating the end of this year. Maybe your ability to come through to that person ends the crisis. And then you're in this golden place of joy that I described earlier. I really feel like that's what's happening for you. I want to get just, let's go to the animal spirit cards because I just want to get some advice for you because, like, how should Leo approach this person that they feel that they want to make a move towards, come together with? It says you are never alone. So this is it's an otter. It's beautiful in a heart. It's an otter that's kind of enveloped in a heart shape. So this is about loving yourself. You don't feel desperate to achieve this person if you're approaching them. There's no need for desperation because you have you. You are never alone because you have yourself that loves you. You love yourself. There's never an absence of love. Only if you close your heart is there an absence of love. So you are filled with love. You are love. You provide for yourself. So when you approach this person, it's suggesting don't come from a point of feeling desperate. There is no desperation. Now you do feel like this is important, and that's going to put a lot of pressure on you because you feel like under pressure. It's a very important moment. You don't want to F it up. Well, here's the point. You can't F it up. If it's meant to be, they see you. So if you're nervous or tongue-tied or scared, want to walk away, can't express yourself, it's natural, and the person's going to understand. If this is your person, they're going to understand where you're coming from. So there's no worries. And those things are natural, those natural feelings. So, and also give yourself a lot of love. You're never alone. This isn't the most important thing ever in your life. And actually, I feel that, Leo, you can't do any wrong by expressing. And it's scary to express especially if you have a lot of emotions and you don't know how those emotions are going to come out. Is it going to come out kind of in a blubbery, you know, mess? Is it going to be not how you dreamed it? You know, so what? So be it. We're all humans. Everyone gets it. We've all been there. We all have similar experiences, and we've all been to in kind of a vulnerable place. And it's a very beautiful, it's a show of strength to be vulnerable. So in any case, I've gone on long enough. This definitely came out for someone that has someone in mind. Um, if you don't at this time, Leo, what can we tell the Leos that don't at this time have someone in mind like that, or they don't know who this person is, or they don't, what can we tell them for the month of December? What can we tell those single Leos that have no idea who I'm talking about? What can we tell them? It says, bring a gentle touch. And it's a doe, and she's doe-eyed. So I feel like it's looking upon those around you with a, not a closed, squinty eye, but a doe eye, which is a big, open, innocent, a soft eye to those around you, because that person may in fact be around you, or go attend, or go to your grocery store, or go to wherever places that you have to go. And it's not having a closed, squinty, cynical eye. For those Leos that feel like they've been through it, they don't want to try it, try relaxing your eye. Even breathe into your, literally breathe into your eyeball. Like, try to feel the muscles around your eye relaxing, so you have a bigger, more open, more welcoming eye. I know in certain cultures they really work on having a relaxed eye. It's more attractive. But actually, if you just try it, like just breathing softly and relaxing all the muscles around your eyes, it feels really, really good. And you also can feel some negativity leaving and some more openness coming to you. When you have that squinty eye, squint them, and you feel cynical and negative. So having an open nature, relaxing the muscles around your eyes, and you know, that person may very well be around you. So let's see, let me get one more card for Leo since I have a little bit of time. What else can we tell Leo? Is there any just additional information we can give to Leo for December 2019? Anything else I could tell Leo, Spirit? Anything that they could use to, you know, have a better month, have more understanding? The journey. Horse and rider again. Deer and rider. A unique partnership, guys. So I keep getting that as a theme in this. It's about, you know, the horse does work for the rider. The rider takes care of the, it's about, it's not codependence. What do I want to call it? It's interdependence. Interdependence. There's a theme of crisis for you guys, and then breaking through to what you want, breaking through yourself to get what you want if you're alone and you're negative, or if you've had an experience that drove someone away. It's about breaking through and entering into an interdependent relationship where it's mutually beneficial to both of you. So there's something, there's a give and take, reciprocity, which we hear a lot about these days, and being able to take care of the needs of the deer and or horse, and the horse taking care of the needs of the rider. So, and there's not an impression of dominance here, let me say, because you can say, oh, she's dominant, she's got that. But if this guy doesn't want it, he could kick her right off. So there's an understanding of the strengths and weaknesses of each, and an understanding of the needs of each. So yeah, this is a big theme. Leo, it's very concise for a lot of you here. So I hope that you have a great December. It seems like you have the possibility of having the most beautiful holidays and end the year, a year that probably wasn't that fabulous for a lot of you. So anyways, you guys, if you would like to give back for I'm putting out energy. If you want to give me energy, give me a thumbs up, give me a share, subscribe, a comment. I'd love to hear from you, and have a wonderful holiday, and I'll see you next year. Thanks, Leo.